What's going on? I have never been YouTube Live, but you've always seen me on the Bowflex Max Trainer. So I thought maybe for the very first time, I would come on here on a live session and just have a chit chat about what's been going on. Oh, that was my sister finishing her workout. Just have a chit chat about what's going on, where have I been, and I really haven't been making any videos on YouTube, and there's a good reason why. So let's get into it. I'm just checking out to see if there's anybody here yet. So I have like 300 videos of me spinning this gorgeous machine. I'll get out of the way of it. Okay. When I first started off on my venture back in 2016 of making videos about the Max Trainer, it was just simply me when I first came to the oil field. Back in New Jersey where I used to live, I was a inline speed skater, a marathon runner. And then when I moved out to North Dakota into the oil field, that all came to an end. And I still needed some kind of workout. So that's where the Max Trainer came into play. So it first started off with me just with my phone and making a video and just showing people that I spin this thing. And it's a very difficult machine when you first get it, and if you have one, you know that. So then it progressed from there. I started getting cameras and stuff like that, and we really start getting into it. And if you ever work out to my video, you know that I put a control panel up there so you can spin along with it. And that was my hope all the time, that I would just have people want to come on, check out the channel, and work out with me. But what happened as the channel progressed a little more, and I start getting more and more followers, what happened was it started to become an info commercial for Bowflex. And then I started getting a bunch of people asking questions, which was fine, asking the questions about it. What better way to learn about this thing, because they are quite expensive. So what's better way to learn about this machine when, ask a guy who's spinning one. And for my age bracket, I think I was spinning this pretty good. I've never seen, I always ask for people to send me back the results, and I never got any results back from anybody. So I can only assume that I was probably spinning above average. I know from Facebook page, the group that we have there, there's several people that spun along with me, took my tips, and now because I backed off, they're spinning way better than I am. But there's a good reason for that, and I'll let you know about that. But I stopped making videos of spinning it because for the people that really appreciated it, the rude people that come on, and it's very hard to take and swallow when somebody is just constantly coming on and just being rude about the whole thing. Like I owe them something, and it's very frustrating, You'll get somebody, like I got somebody that came on there and they were like, I came here for advice. I can only imagine that's how they were standing and talking, because it was obviously a female, I think. I guess you shouldn't assume. But, I came here for advice on the machine and to shop around and see if I was going to like it. And all I'm getting is your opinion about how the machine works and losing weight. And then I get another one that, they jump on here and they see the Max Trainer and they tell me, I don't know how many times people told me that they came on here and I was looking for a review and you suck at this. I've given one review. If you want to go back and check my videos, it might have been the very last one I actually did. I did a review. I go over the actual machine, I go in, I take off the panels, I go inside, I go outside, I give my opinion about it, I give my opinion about the working out. your physical condition and stuff like that. So I've literally, since 2016, I've given one review on this machine. But I've been bitched out probably a half dozen times about a sucky review. And I've never given a review on this machine. I've always gave my opinion on, for instance, I have a video out there saying the truth about the Bowflex Max Trainer. And then when we talk about it and spinning and losing weight, and I tell you the truth of what you need to do and what this machine's going to do for you, I get bitched out about, that's not what I came here for. I came here for a review on the machine. You're telling me, about something else. And I'm like, well, what did you want me to tell you? So now I know how I can spin this machine. I have spun this machine, and I have it on video, as little as 25 minutes, 1,000 calories. That's probably going back 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I have spun this machine that good. But now I use it for a whole different purpose. I'm into weight training now. I'll take you around the gym a little bit here. I have my bench, my squats, pull-up bar, heavy bag, cable machine. I got all my weights, my dumbbells and stuff over there, okay? So I'm into the working out, and I use the Max Trainer at the end of the workout. Or sometimes I use the Max Trainer in the morning before I eat. It's called a fasting spin. If you really want to slim up and tighten up and look good, you do a fasting spin, and then you do a spin after you're done working out, and you'll really suck up. So that's basically what I've been using the machine for. So I haven't been going hard on the machine anymore. And if you guys would like me to just spin and be able to talk, I could do it that way. I mean, I could pre-let you know in a video of precisely what time, and I could do it live. I could put my earbuds in and be able to talk to the camera a little better. It won't be on my good cameras, because usually when I film, I come from different angles, and I do the shot with my control panel, but it wouldn't be that if it was going to be live, because obviously that's all editing, so you guys can see what's going on. I wouldn't be able to do that live unless my wife came down and was able to hand me the camera and show you the control panel. So, but yeah, I really, I just wanted to come on live, and for the people that follow me, this is the first time on YouTube Live. I just want to give an explanation of why I am not making videos anymore. And that is because it just became too much. People coming on constantly bitching me out about not getting what they want. And the bottom line is, Bowflex doesn't pay me anything. I know, without exaggerating anything, I know I have sold at least 5 of these machines, okay? Bowflex doesn't pay me anything, but yet I'm getting bitched out if somebody doesn't get what they want out of my video. I only came on here to spin this thing to work out with you guys. So that's one reason why I really slowed down on making the videos. Another reason is I was able to go on Clapper and TikTok and do videos, real quick videos and stuff like that. And I really want to get more into my weightlifting and working out like that. I never claimed to be an expert at anything. And I really don't ever want to come on here and be one of them fitness people who tell you what to do, because I am not a trainer. I didn't go to school to be a trainer. I don't want to tell you how to do it. I'd rather just come on and work out. And if you like what I'm doing, I'm working out, and pick something up, great. But the negative feedback is what really, I think for any creator, the negative feedback is what really shoots you down. And it just gets to you after a while, So, and that's just like also with YouTube. I've been putting videos on YouTube since 2016. And I never got into this for money. But everybody knows if you stay with YouTube long enough and if your channel gets big enough, you can make money with them. So here's the truth about the money part of this. I got my following up to enough people that I was able to create my name. That happens after you get 1,000 people. Oh, I'm sorry, that happens after you get 100 people following you. You can create your own name, and that's where the oil field workout guy Joe came from. I was able to create that name. And it just seemed appropriate since I was working out and I work in the oil field. And then when I first came on, it was like 10,000 people you had to have following you before you can actually go live. But I guess they since changed that, so I never knew I can go live until now. I tried it. So here we are. Unless I just misread it, I don't know. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. So, yeah, so, you know, as it was progressing along and getting more and more followers, and then I was able to get monetized, the account started building up, but I never took any money from it. And I think it got up to like $200, $250. But here's what YouTube does to you. They treat their YouTube channel for you like you're running a TV show, like a radio, however they do that, you know, the ratings. So if you don't take your money when they put it there and say, hey, because of the ads and everything we're making off of you, your ratings, you are estimated to have made $200. And because I just let it sit there, they take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. But meanwhile, they're still making money off of me. And it kind of pisses you off a little bit. And I still haven't let my my channel go, because I have a lot of people, even with the old videos. That's another thing too. It's like the old videos, I get thousands and thousands of hit on the old videos. It's like, okay, where's my credibility for that? Where's my money for that? Yeah, I mean, you're still making money off of that. They're going on there watching the whole thing. They're watching your commercials. Where's my cash? So YouTube sucks. I'm sorry. YouTube, for the amount of work it takes, for the restraints that you have in YouTube, and the time and the editing and the lighting and everything you have to do for YouTube, it's not worth the time. I mean, this is worth the time because this is my phone. I just turned it on and I turned on the regular lights here. But for my Lord, here's, if you're ever thinking about YouTube, here's my advice. If you're already into some kind of production and all, go with YouTube. Do it. But if you're not into any kind of production and you're just thinking about it, don't. It's a waste of time. Maybe that's just me, and maybe there's a little resentment there because, you know, it's not what it panned out to be. When you see like money flowing, sometimes you would just like it to maybe buy a camera. Literally, I mean, I have 3 cameras. Let me see, 3, 6, 9, probably $1,000 in camera, plus lighting and stuff like that. Not to mention, well, you know, the cost of my gym and stuff. So you would hope that something would help you buy something, and it didn't. But that's on me. So I just, you know, YouTube, it was just a big waste of time, and it's hard to let it go because of the people that come and go, oh, thank you, it really helped me out. Well, that's what I really started it for. But so I pretty much just want to come on here and give you an explanation for why I slowed down in making the videos. And the real reason, here's the honest truth why I really slowed down making videos, is because I hired a trainer to teach me how to weight lift, and I've been really, really into my weightlifting, okay? The Bowflex Max Trainer, by itself, great if you want to do cardio. But the Bowflex Max Trainer, if you're looking for abs, if you're looking to you know, shred up. You know, I had that question all the time. Is it going to give me abs? Is it going to give me, you know, the muscles and the definition that I want? No, it's not. That's not but that's not what it was designed for. Now, I know they put those models on the commercials all the time, and they're like, hey, you know, in 14 minutes, this is what you can do. Bullshit. Them models that you see spinning, first of all, they'll never show you their control panel because they can't spin like me. And second of all, the models did not get like that in those commercials for the Max Trainer. All right, it didn't give them their abs. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. So, that's that. But it serves its purpose. It's a cardio machine. It's designed to do cardio, okay? And I found the perfect purpose for this machine in my gym. After I'm done my weight training, like tonight, I still have legs to do. And once I get done my legs, I have abs to do and legs to do. That's gonna take me an hour and a half to do, okay? And then I have a half hour training on the Bowflex Max Trainer. So I literally will be in my gym for 2 hours tonight after I'm done talking to you guys. But I found the purpose of it. But if you're gonna buy one of these and you just want a cardio, well, okay, great, but don't expect the ripped bod, the beach body. Don't expect that just from this machine. You have to do other stuff. And I don't care if you're weightlifting, if you're cardio machine, I don't care what you're doing. Eating is 85%. If you're not eating right, you're not going to get the body you're looking for. That's just the bottom line, okay? I've been on this live for 16 minutes now. I got people popping in and out. Great. So let's discuss something here. This is very frustrating, and I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions about this. People will make comments, and I don't know how serious they are, if they just don't know, but I'm going to go over it with you. See this watch I have? This watch is an Apple Watch, okay? It has a whole bunch of different stuff in there. If you have an Apple Watch, you know what I'm talking about, all right? It has a whole bunch of different stuff in there. You know what it doesn't have in there? It doesn't have a Bowflex Max Trainer in there. So I'll have people come onto my channel and they'll write on the page, and I remove their comment. I mean, if they're out of this world and just rude, I will remove you. People are not going to see your comment. I take it away, all right? Sometimes out of frustration, I respond back with a lot of bad words, and then I think about it real quick and I go, no, it's not worth the time. It's not worth doing that, and I get rid of everything. So here's what I want to tell you. If you have a device that you wear, and then you get on this Max Trainer by Bowflex, and it says in 15 minutes you burn 200 calories, but your Apple Watch, you set it on elliptical and it told you burned 100 calories. Don't write on my page that this machine lied. It did not lie. This is a computer in this head that's attached to another computer down here that runs that tells the disc down there that's a certain diameter that spins in revolutions what you're doing depending on the resistance and the speed and the calories per minute. This program is not in your watch. I don't know how many times I have to explain that. If you wear your watch set on an elliptical and you get on an elliptical, your watch will match what the machine says. If you get on this machine, a Bowflex Max Trainer, and you put your watch on elliptical, they will not match. Okay? I can't make that any more clear. You literally, certain people get on my page and I just want to, look, I ripped my hair out before. I used to have hair. I ripped it out because of it, okay? Bowflex Max Trainer is not inside your Apple Watch. I can't make that any more clear. So when I get on this machine and I'm in a really good mood and I put it on resistance of 14 and I spin at 30.6 for 15 minutes straight, I burn 500 calories. My Apple Watch tells me I burn 300 and some. Okay? But the heart rate is right. the heart rate also matches up with this little monitor too. Bowflex and Apple don't have a contract with each other. That's why they don't match up. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Some very, very smart people got together and made this machine and decided and determined a disc in there and how many times that revolution would spin, at what resistance it would spin, and the head unit here sending a program message down to the servo motor, and the servo going down to the eddy stop, and those magnets putting pressure against there and calculating those revolutions going around. Some very smart people got together and said that would be 30 calories per minute, and if you do that for 5 minutes, you will burn this many calories. So that's how that came about. I can't make that any more clear. All right, I got that off my chest, okay? I had somebody else write me. According to my stepwatch, if you do 30 steps in a minute for this many minutes, your Bowflex Max Trainer is lying, and that does not calculate and compute together. It's not a step machine. I can't tell you that. It's not an elliptical. It's not a Stairmaster. It's not a Stepmaster. It's not a bicycle. You know what it is? It's all them put in the one. And every time that I come back and I talk to somebody about, I'll let you have your day in the spotlight. And if you're going to make an argument with me and you know what you're talking about, then we'll go for that. But usually what I say to the people that respond to me with these kind of comments, I go, let me guess, you don't own a Bowflex Max Trainer, do you? Conversation is over, because you guys know if you have this machine, now I don't care if you have the M3, the M5, the M6, the M7, the M8, the Max Total. I don't care which one you have. The base unit is all the same. And you guys know that this is a killer. So when somebody is questioning me about what this machine does, the first thing I say to them is, do you have one? And the answer will be no, I don't. Because it's unlike anything else. Okay? So, these are some of the reasons why I stopped spinning and stopped making videos. Not to mention the fact that I have about 300 of them. I have them in all different formats. I have it in a sprint mode. I have it in an hour video, a half-hour video, a 45-minute video, 15-minute videos. I have it 15-minute videos set on resistance of 2, and see how fast you can spin if you can keep it above 20 the whole entire time. I mean, I have it. I call that cardio blast. I have it in different formats. They're not all being utilized. You know, and I always put the control panel up. Here's another thing too. I have people who are more interested in the sucky music, as they put it, that I play with the darn thing, than they are interested in the actual workout. Now, I apologize 1,000 times for the sucky music, and I know it's sucky music, but the part that I listen to is to beat the tempo. And I try to keep a fast tempo as I'm doing the workout. But you have to understand, when you're dealing with YouTube, they have certain music that they approve. If there's any questions at all, they allow your video now. Before, they wouldn't even allow your video to play, but now they'll allow your video to play, but take the monetization away from you for 24 hours. And that, if you were going to make money, that's where you would have made all your money at. So the music, I apologize 1,000 times for. Because what people want me to do is have today's music that I literally have to go onto a website, pay for a prescription, get that music, and hopefully YouTube would allow me to play it. So, I mean, there's a lot involved in doing this. I would love to come on live and spin with you guys. I really just don't know how I can do that and show what I show in the regular videos. What I need you guys to do, the ones that are coming in here, I really need you guys to share this live, because I believe I believe this live will be saved as a video. But I really need you guys to share my videos, push it out there, and communicate back with me. I will spin with you. Now, can I spin like I was spinning before? No, but I can spin probably, I still spin really good, but it's not my main focus no more. My main focus is really weightlifting and trying to get bigger. Trying to stay strong. Some of the progress that I made, why weightlifting is when, you know, I'm squatting 290 now for like 6 times. I'm deadlifting 330. I'm benching 225. When I first started, I wasn't doing any of that, and I'm 52 years old. So the weightlifting is a whole new adventure for me. Yeah, you know, every kid picked up weights when they were in high school, but I never picked up weights like this and knew what I was doing. Eating. I have no fat on me, but yet, so when I first started, I was 200 pounds. 200 pounds while still spinning this machine. That's another thing with the cardio too. You can still gain weight. So I was 200 pounds while spinning this machine. I hired a trainer. He teaches me how to eat the right way. My hour session of weightlifting, I burn over 400 calories. It's incredible how many calories you burn while weightlifting. So I started at 200 pounds. I dropped my weight all the way down to 170. Got rid of all the fat on my body, eating the right way. Now I'm bulking back up with muscle, going back up. My last weigh in, I was 191 or 192. 192 and a half with no fat. That's incredible. That means that the muscle's now coming back up. And I'm keeping the fat off of me. So that's also awesome. But if you guys want me to spin more, communicate that to me, write that to me, share my videos, put it out there. You know, for whatever reason, workout channels just don't make it big. I don't care where you are. If you're TikTok, if you're a Clapper, if you're YouTube, workout channels just don't make it big. They just don't go big. And I knew that. But since 2016, and the popularity of this machine and the difficulty of this machine and the way that I set up the workout, I should have more than 2,500, 2,600 followers. So if you guys can help me push this out to keep the channel going, if I see some livelihood in the channel, if I see some interest in the channel, I'll come back on and make another video. I definitely will answer questions. If I get enough questions off of this live, I'll come back with a video with answering questions if you guys have any. So that's about it. I don't know if we have anybody new here. Let me see. I'll turn this around. You know, if there's anyone new here, what we're talking about is the Bowflex Max Trainer. So key this up. Bowflex Max Trainer. She gives you a calorie count all the way around here, 10, 20, 30, 40s, 60s, 100s, you know, and everything in between. Everything digital. This happens to be the M7. You know, I did a whole review on this machine. You can go back and check out the review. Like I was saying, you know, I'm more into my weightlifting now. I got my setup where I can do squats, I can do benching, I can do all that. Heavy bag. I also turned this into a single cable, so I can do a lot of stuff there. My pull-up bar really comes in handy. You know, the mirror, so I can check out what I wish I had. All kinds of stuff. All right, so basically that's that. Me explaining why, where I've been. But, you know, I knew when I got into the social media that you're going to have negative people. It goes with the territory, I guess. I wish they weren't. Explain this to me. If you don't like something, how come you can't just scroll on? Just go away. You know, if you don't like something, Why did you take the time out and watch? Just long enough to leave a negative comment. Just go away. I try to make that clear all the time. I am not an expert. I am not a trainer. I don't come on to teach people stuff. I come on to work out, and if you choose to work out with me, that's fine. Now, I do give advice sometimes when people ask me, because as a former speed skater, marathon runner, one of my key components that I took a lot of pride in for spinning this machine is I know how to breathe. You know, being in long distance, you have to know how to breathe. And you have to know how to keep oxygen into your body to fight off the lactic acid. And that's why I spun this machine so good. That's all I ever wanted to do, was to just have people to work out with. So drop a comment, share videos, watch my other videos. Some of the videos aren't good. As far as quality of music and filming, they're not good. I'm also not, I don't even claim to be an expert at that. I only claim to know how to work out. That's it. So, and then when it came to weightlifting, I didn't even know how to work out. I had to hire somebody. Fitnesspointers.com. Check them out. If you want to go from feeling blah, wishing you had a body that you can show off, Steve Pointer at fitnesspointers.com, in as little as 6 to 8 weeks, knows his shit and will get you there. I'm telling you, it is the bomb. If you want to check me out on TikTok, Oilfield Workout Guy. If you want to check me out on Clapper, Oilfield Workout Guy. See, I keep the same name all over the place. So, all right. I've been on here long enough. I have to get a workout done. Love you guys. If I get some good feedback, I will make some more videos. All right, I'll talk to you later.